It is such a beautiful day, y'all. And what a beautiful opportunity for us to come together. And it is made even more beautiful when folks who are already part of our alumni base, who have already been where you are, come back to continue to share in the love and the work. And so with that, I want us to hear some beautiful inspirational words from Yarii Iglecias and Mary Moore, who are joining us as our alumni speakers at this moment.
For this game, we will start with one hand up and you will put a finger down if the statement is true to you. So I hope to see your hands up. I need 100%. I'm gonna go all teacher on this. Thank you. So put a finger down if someone in this Zoom event inspires you. Put a finger down if you are grateful for your Teach for America experience. Put a finger down if this pandemic challenged you to create new ways to connect with your students. Put a finger down if you've built relationships that will never disappear. Put a finger down if you have a student who you know you've impacted and will never forget. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know us, my name is Yarii, a 2018 core member teaching 8th grade science at Raul Izaguirre Middle School in PSJA.
And my name is Mary. I am also a 2018 core member and I teach 10th grade English at Roma High School. We were both part of the core member leadership council during our time as CMs and are so thankful for this opportunity to be here and celebrate the second year core members. 2019 Rio Grande Valley core members, you deserve the biggest felicidades. From racial unrest to a global pandemic, from an already broken education system to learning as we know it being turned on its head, you were faced with so much more than you signed up for, and you still made an incredible impact on the lives of others. I know that whether virtual, in person, or a mix of the two, your students are out there appreciating you. As two people just 1 year ahead, we want to say we see you. We see how different this experience was from our own, and we also see how you made the most of it still. State mandated exams might not be popular in this space, but I had the pleasure of administering the STAR test with Luis de la Cruz recently, who, by the way, supported me at my own virtual alumni induction last year. And I was filled with so much joy watching this one inspiring educator and dear friend connect with students that he did and didn't know in person for the first time all year. I've watched as Megan McDonough, a fellow GW alum, thrived in the Valley. All the way from Pennsylvania, she immersed herself in the culture and community here, bringing an important perspective and showing her students so much love. As members of the Good to Transformational Fellowship, Yarii and I both heard the numerous ways in which Jess, Vanessa, Rosabella, Rosangela, Debbie, and Eric showed up for their students. In and out of the classroom, these educators are advocates in their community. They bring their best selves to their work and encourage their students to do the same. These are just a few examples of the incredible work you all have done in your time here. No matter where life takes you after the core, may you be grounded as much in the resilience you have practiced as in the fact that your impact reaches farther than you will ever know. As Maya Angelou once said, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel.
If we have learned one thing about this pandemic is that human connections are important. The purpose of some might be to nurture others, to heal others, to entertain others, or to inspire others. Our purpose as a TFA familia is to end educational inequity, and that will stay with you no matter what. I was reminded of that purpose during a training where TFA staff and board members attended. We were told that groundwater racism is affecting every single system, but it is disguised as health disparities, achievement gap, disparate sentencing, disproportionate representation, and other terms that prevent us from seeing the interconnectedness of this racial phenomenon. This serves as a reminder that whether you stay in education or you transfer to another field, you can continue to challenge these broken systems. Challenge yourself to stay in this uncomfortable but necessary space. Every week or month, check in with yourself and ask, How can I use my privilege to help others? Or how can I make space for conversations that matter? Keep advocating for those who do not have a voice, because staying ignorant or inactive is no longer an option. Now, let's go back to that student that came to mind during the game and reflect on what Melina Recio said during her TED Talk. What has to change in the world for students to succeed? And then continue to do that work.
If you are staying in the classroom in the RGV another year, Yarii and I cannot recommend the Good to Transformational Fellowship enough. You all, as third-year core members, we not only grew as educators, but we connected to and learned from second-year CMs who we might not otherwise have met. But no matter where you find yourself next, we feel assured knowing that you will have the one-day mission in mind and a breadth of experiences with students and others to back it up. Remember these words from Michelle Obama as you begin the next chapter of your life. Don't be afraid, be focused, be determined, be hopeful, be empowered. Thank you, everyone.
Y'all, I've already been crying. I love you all so very much. Thank you very much. You know, I was reminded that after the bubonic plague, after the Spanish flu, our country experienced a renaissance. We are on the brink of that, and you are the renaissance makers and doers and shakers, y'all. It's you. I am beyond proud of you.